Hi! Today we're going to learn about expected value. Let's say we have a problem like this. Calculate e of x given the probability distribution, and here we're given the probability distribution. So, before we get started, let's first figure out what we're asked to do. So we have to compute the expected value. Now what is the expected value? Well, the expected value, e of x, is basically the mean of x in this problem. And so what this means is when we have a probability distribution, there are different probabilities that we will get this variable. So this here, x is a discrete random variable, so if we remember what that means, it means that there are a countable number of values that it can take. In this case there are 3 different values, 4, 5, and 6, and each of them have a different probability of occurring. And the probability should add up to 1. So e of x just tells us the average of these while taking into account the probability. So if we were to calculate the actual average with each of these had an equal chance of happening, we would do 4 plus 5 plus 6, which is 5. But here we know that 4 has a lower chance of happening than 5 does, which has a greater chance of happening than 6. But 6 has a higher chance of happening than 4. So we can see that our mean is going to vary a little bit given our probabilities of these values occurring. So how do we do it? Well, it's pretty simple. All we do is we take the sum. It's going to look really weird, but it's simple. So we take the sum of x times p of x, and we just, let's say x of I times p of x of I. So, that's simple, that's it. All we have to do is just take the sum, you have to take the x value and multiply it with this probability, and do that for every x value, and then sum up your values. So let's do that for this problem. So we have e of x. E of x would be equal to 4 times 0.2 plus 5 times 0.45 plus 6 times 0.35. And so to figure out the actual answer, you can plug this into your calculator, and I don't have my calculator with me, so I'm not going to do that. But we know this will come out to some variable, or to some constant, sorry. So the answer is this. And you can just plug this into the calculator to get the final answer. So, today we learned about expected value. It's simple. It's just the average when taking into account the probabilities, and the formula is the sum of the x value the sum of all the x values multiplied with their probability. So, once again, today we learned about expected value. Thanks for watching this video.